Hi, it's Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're back with a redo of a video we just did for Organ Press Your Way Through. Apparently, AI has taken over YouTube. When a video is loaded and it doesn't like what's in the background, it will remove the voice of the person speaking and insert an AI voice. So this is what we're doing over again. I will not air any of what it sounds like because I didn't realize that's the level of copyright protection that YouTube puts. Normally, I would get a notification, but now they just removed my voice totally. So we're gonna go back over those chords. Now it's still in the key of C. At least it kept all my playing intact, but took away my words. So when you're listening to the song, you hear "Press Your Way Through." That is what the singer is doing in this range. I want to repeat the words so that it doesn't come after me. So for me, because I know the pentatonic scale, this song is in the pentatonic scale, which means you can look for the jazz chords. Now, in this case, the musician starts off with a C, and then he goes to on his bass note, the E. Still in that pentatonic scale. Press your way through. Now, in the video, he's not giving that walk up or that passing tone, so we'll stay there. To the F, God, previous God's got blessing. If you just press to the 2, your way through. Now, what you want to do is, it took out all my words. You want to establish the foundation before you begin to add the whole plethora of chords that you can go after. Press your way through. Go right from the 1 to the 3 for those who are the number system users. To the 4, press your way up to the sharp 4. Through. Let's get the straight chords. God's got, I believe it's God's got a blessing. Up to the 6. To the 2. If you just press the 2. Your way through. So now all this movement that you see me doing, that comes from practicing this in more than one octave, so that I can, pick the notes I want to hear, and my finger and muscle memory will take over. So now later on, in the video, the pastor asked for the musicians to push him. So we're on a real mellow tone right now. Let me see, press your way through. Now you can always go into it and start moving around just to get a particular sound from an actual low standpoint. Press your way through. The 4. Now you can see I can bridge off all these chords, which is in the C major scale, and then some support chords from the left hand. Drop to passing tone. Right in the 2. Now here's where I say you add in those passing tones. The 5, 1 to get to the 4. And now you can bring up some more. It doesn't have to be all the way pulled out, just enough to give a much brighter tone. God's got diminished chords are the gospel musician's best friend. You can turn on the 3, get to the 6. If you one hand or both hands. Now here's the chords I would have used if I were in the place of the musician. Press your way through. That slide. Press your way. I'm gonna walk it down. And hold in that middle. See how that one note is still there, anchoring? That is the anchoring chord for all the chords you want to put around it. That one note helps to, when you're going to different chords, it is like an anchor. It says, okay, if you get lost, that's your home chord. And you learn this from my point of view. As you become comfortable with allowing the scale to be a bridge to the chords you want to employ. If you are if you are a manager and you want to employ chords for a particular mode you want to hear, you want to find one note of that scale that is going to be the anchor where all your chords can be built around. Every now and then you're going to come off it every now and then because of a chord change, but you know you can come back to that one. Was that 7, 3, 6? And again, the melody helps you to establish what chords you could have there. Now I give that flat 7 because I know it's going to eventually go up to the F from C, but you can stay here. Press your way through. little contemporary. If you don't have this reach, you can switch it up. And all these are just passing tones to get you to the 6th chord. And you could go the gospel walk up. Or down. Either one of them is applicable. This way you have a choice of which way you want to go. I'm not on a real hammer, I'm on a weighted keyboard, so I don't bounce like I normally would. I can hear the notes in my head and go find them. Over the G, jazz. And from a flat 7. All right, that's the addended version. I'm going to delete the previous video I had, and I'll put in the reasons why in this video. That'll get you through this song. It's pretty much a pattern. 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, sharp 4, 5 over the 1 chord, climb to the 6. Now in the video they go straight to the 2, press your way to the 5, and to the 1. Now they could have gone. But that's chord phrasing for another time. All right, Sam Topa, Sound of Joy Music Services. As always, please don't forget to